Hello, how are you? I hope you're doing really, really well. I just wanted to give you the heads up on my theme this month for frequencies for her on Patreon, my group on Patreon for the gals. We are talking about letting go of what's no longer serving us. As it's fall, and I'm looking around and I'm noticing a few changes here in Costa Rica, even though we're not way north. We're not getting the beautiful colors, but we are, the leaves are falling. And it reminds me of the cycles of life or how things go. Sometimes things like the leaves, they've lived their part, they've done their duty, they've created shade and all kinds of things for the plants and the animals, and now it's time for them to fall and release and let go and come back again once the plant or tree has restored its energy during the winter as it's resting. I don't know about you, but man, there's so many things going on in the world and in my life, and it's a continuous thing. We're on a journey, a life journey, and you're not there until you're there, right? There's always things to release and let go of. And sometimes it's like peeling an onion. You let go of this part, and then something else comes up, and you let go of that part, and you think, "Oh, I let go of that already," but no, now you're at a deeper level. And given that we are coming into this time, as I've been talking about for so very long, of change, huge evolutionary change, we cannot take our baggage with us. We just can't. Those old things that are no longer serving you must release and let go. So I've created a meditation for the group on Patreon, and we'll do some journal entries and some chats about it. And very often, we're holding on to stuff that is old, 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 and we haven't really thought about it. But, sometimes we hold on to things so long that they begin to affect our physical body, because when we hold on to upset, trauma, things that are old, so old, and we've held the energy within our physical bodies until we're ready to release them. That's what happens. We hold on to that energy because we're not ready to process and let it go at that young age. Very often it's before 5. We're just hanging on to stuff for so long. And so often what I've seen in my hypnosis practice is that it's small things. Often it's small things. It's, for a child, it's a big deal. My siblings treating me poorly. It's a big deal. It's like a trauma. It's like, they're fearful. But as an adult, you can kind of look back on that and think, well, yeah, she had her own thing or he had his own thing going on, depending on when, like an older sibling, imagine you're a little child, your life is going on good, mom and dad are doting on you, grandparents are doting on you, and all of a sudden a new child arrives, a baby that gets an awful lot of attention. Sometimes that can create a little bit of a angst within that child. They don't know how to deal with it, and so sometimes they're mean. And the younger child doesn't understand. It's that simple. Very often it's the playground or the sandbox issues that we hold on to for so long. So we have an opportunity now, I believe, to release and let go at an easier time, because it really is time for us to let go. I mean, you don't have to, it's not even that difficult. Do a meditation, do it over and over and over for a week or for 21 days, right? Every day, every time you go to bed or whatever. And just you'll begin to notice you're feeling lighter. You're feeling like, wow, okay, yeah, I can actually forgive and let go. I don't have to hold this grudge forever. Because holding on to grudges and holding on to those small things that have become big things over years creates discomfort within our physical bodies. And sometimes we end up with arthritis even. It's very painful. But that's holding on, wanting control for so long. Really, is it necessary? In the scheme of things, it probably isn't. In the scheme of things, you can like, whatever. I'm strong within myself. I don't need to control another person or all the situations. I don't know about you, but the time goes by, and as I observe the world and the different things, I like, wow, there's so much I don't really know. I only know what's in within my own and have control over what's within my own physical being. And I just need to sit back and observe, release and let go what I can, and find that place of peace. That is the goal at Frequencies for Her, is to find that place of peace, contentment, so that we can really enjoy life at a deeper, more fulfilling level. So I hope you'll join me. I hope you'll take in that meditation that I'm posting on Frequencies for Her on Patreon. Have an absolutely beautiful, beautiful day. Take care.